Good morning, children. Today we will study about food adulteration. Food is essential for life. It should be pure, nutritious, and free from any type of adulteration for proper maintenance of human health. Despite of improvement in production, processing, and packaging, more poisons are seeming to enter our food chain. So, our topic for today is food adulteration. That is, how food is adulterated, what are the types of adulterants, and the ill effects caused due to the adulterants. What is food adulteration? Food adulteration is the act of intentionally debasing the quality of food offered for sale by the admixture or the substitution of inferior substances or by the removal of some valuable ingredients. Now, how is food adulterated? If any inferior or cheaper substances has been substituted wholly or in part, like Argemone seeds are added to mustard seeds. Argemone seeds are harmful for the body. If the article has been prepared or packed or kept under unhygienic conditions, then the food is adulterated. If the article is obtained from diseased animal, if the article contains any poisonous ingredient, if the article has unprescribed coloring substances, if any constituent of the article has been wholly or in part taken out, then the food is adulterated. If the article contains any prohibited or excessive preservatives, that causes food adulteration. If the quality or purity of the article falls below prescribed standard, that also causes food adulteration. If the article contains filthy, rotten, decomposed or diseased animal or vegetable or is infested with insects, it causes food adulteration. Very often, food is adulterated by merchants and traders who are unscrupulous and want to make a quick profit. Now, what are the different types of adulterants? In the process of adulteration, we know that extraneous matters are directly added to food grains, intentionally or unintentionally. Now, the two types of adulterants are intentional adulterants and incidental adulterants. What are intentional adulterants? You can see here, knowingly a chemical is added to the food item, thereby adulterating it. What are intentional adulterants? These are added deliberately. For example, water and urea are added to milk. Argemone seeds are mixed with mustard seeds. Vanaspati is added to pure ghee or butter. Papaya seeds are mixed with black pepper. Argemone oil, mineral oil or castor oil are added to edible oil. These are done intentionally, knowingly, deliberately. Therefore, these are called intentional adulterants. The others are incidental adulterant. These are found due to improper handling and storage of food, negligence, ignorance, or lack of proper facilities. For example, fruits are sprayed with lead arsenate. Lead is harmful for our body. Foods contaminated by rat poison. Now, sometimes when grains are stored and rats infest them, so the farmers, they put poisons, rat poisons. When the rat eats it and enters into the food grain, it contaminates the food. Fruit juices and soft drinks that come in contact with cadmium and plated vessels. Canned food in contact with tin. acid foods when they come in contact with tarnished copperware. These are incident adulterants. These are incidental adulterants. Now here you can see chemicals are injected to tomatoes to give them a larger size or to make them larger in size. Here again chemical is injected to oranges to make them larger in size and to make them sweeter. Here you can see a farmer spraying insecticides. Now what happens when these insecticides are sprayed on the grains or in the field? When we consume them without washing them properly, then they enter into our food chain. When we take these adulterants, aren't they injurious for our health? Yes, they are. So the common health hazards are first, dropsy. We'll discuss about dropsy. Now, how do we get this dropsy disease? It's an epidemic. Now, this dropsy occurs when Argemone oil is mixed with mustard oil. When a person gets dropsy, watery fluid is collected in the tissues of the body, causing swelling. It starts with gastrointestinal disturbances, irregular fever with rashes on exposed parts of the body, and low pulse. The swelling of the feet and legs follow, leading to edema of thighs, hand and face. As the disease progresses, you get blindness, that is a disease which is called glaucoma. The next one is letharism. Letharism is a disease caused due to intake of or consumption of kesari dal. It is a form of crippling paralysis of both lower limbs. This disease starts with stiffness of the knee joints and legs, with pain around the knee and ankle joints within 10 to 30 days of the onset of the symptoms. Then paralysis of the lower limb sets in and the patient gradually becomes crippled as his knees are bent and stiff. Then toxic coloring matters. The non-permitted colors, they are carcinogenic. That means they cause cancer. The colorings, when they are taken along with the food or when we take colored food and all that, it causes abnormalities of bones, eyes, skin, lungs, ovaries, testicles, mental retardation, anemia and accumulation of lead in the body and blood. Therefore, children, these are very harmful for our body. Okay? Now, in this chapter, we discussed about adulteration of food, the various adulterants, and the ill effects of these adulterants. Okay? I hope you've understood. Have a nice day and thank you.